What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation, but please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, y'all. So let's get into this whole situation. Let's talk about Stephen Twitch Boss. Rest in peace, rest in power. We send our condolences to his mom, to his grandfather, and also to his wife Allison, and also his children, his brother, and things of that nature, which is really sad. And people are really having a hard time wrapping their mind around that Twitch is no longer here, because recently, as of not too long ago, he was on the Jennifer Hudson show, him and Allison, and they basically said that they wanted to add more children to their family. So it makes people think like, he wasn't ready to go. So let's move forward, and we have some things to talk about. This is the hotel where Twitch, unfortunately came to the demise, where he departed from this earth due to his own hands. And we're also going to get into the situation when it comes to his grandfather, breaking his silence, and also Twitch's mother breaking her silence too as well. But this is the hotel where Twitch checked in on Monday morning, and it's just like, wow, because it wasn't far at all. And he checked into the hotel. He called the hotel first to make sure there was availability, and allegedly, and this is the hotel room that he checked in, and no one heard any sounds, no one heard a gunshot or anything of that nature. We have the hotel staff basically saying that maybe because since the hotel is near the main strip, near the street that is very busy, so they're believing that Twitch actually departed from this earth by his own hands around Monday morning, probably around 11 a.m. but early, because they're saying that there's so much traffic and so much noise, so much horns blowing, trucks, cars moving fast, speed, music, alarms going off, blowing the horn and things of that nature, that maybe this is why other people didn't hear anything unless he had a silencer. It hasn't been reported, or I haven't seen where they said he had a silencer, but it just seems like just so crazy. Him walking up these stairs to get to this location is just like, OMG, like how was that walk for him? It's just like, it just hits you so hard that this man walked from his house to this hotel. I would never see him again. So you guys let me know what you think about this whole situation. It's surprising that no one heard any noises, didn't hear, the gunshot or anything of that nature. As you can see, it's a very busy place. On the outside, you can park different places. So, you could be in the hotel parking. You could be outside on the street parking. It looks like the place may have surveillance to tell or to see his journey, his walking. They can track his movement, but it is alleged that Twitch had his phone on airplane mode, so nobody could actually track him. So let's move forward. We'll get back to this, and let's talk about Twitch, grandfather and his mother breaking their silence. Now let's get to this situation. Let's talk about DJ Twitch grandfather. His grandfather, Eddy Boss 84, recently made a statement to the blogs. He spoke to the blogs exclusively and basically was compelled probably to tell people we had no idea that he was going through this. He might just be as shocked and flabbergasted as the rest of the public is as well. And he indicates that he talked to his grandson Twitch and everything seemed to be normal. And he talked to him up into the days leading to Twitch departure from this earth. So let's get down to this situation. And also, if you check out Twitch's Instagram, you will see that he loves his grandfather. You will see that he posts his grandfather. You will see that, DJ Twitch was very rooted in family, and you can tell from his grandfather and his grandmother. I think they've been together for 28 years, 38 years. So he understands the value of family, love, two-parent household, and things of that nature. So his grandfather is totally shocked, and he speaks to the blogs. I just hope he wasn't forced or harassed to speak to the blogs. But he states, according to Eddy Boss 84, there were no indications of stress in the weeks or months before his death, which he exclusively reveals to Daily Mail. He says, we spoke as recent as Saturday on more than one occasion. He shares, he was the same happy-go-lucky person that he always been. We had no indication that anything was out of the ordinary. Eddy continues, he was a very humble, generous person. He brought light into everybody's lives. We are completely devastated right now. All I can say is he was a beautiful person that contributed to so much to this world and to everyone he met in a positive way. We miss him dearly and we are hurting tremendously. And this is just really, really, sad situation, point blank, period. And also it continues on with DJ Twitch grandfather, Eddy Boss, 84 years old, outliving his grandson. Got to be devastating and in the words that you can't even imagine. And the family is very hurt. And also he continues, he also disclosed that only days before DJ Twitch passing, his grandson had unsettlingly proclaimed his love for him. So the grandfather is saying that, out of the ordinary, one thing was that he kept saying, I love you, and basically was making sure that he tells his grandfather that you are loved and I love you, grandpa. And the grandpa was like, okay, that's a lot right there. Probably, he wasn't used to that type of, showing, so much emotion and so much love at that point, which he states in the interview, which is like, okay, now you kind of see a little bit of things going on. And in any event, according to the grandfather, Eddy, 84, said that he spoke with his grandson several times before Stephen's ultimate death and that he had not seen any indication that the dancer was having any mental illness. He also states 4 days prior to his grandson passing, Boss sent his grandfather a note and shared a birthday greeting to him on social media. And you can go to his Instagram page and you can see that Stephen Twitch basically showered his grandfather with love. And also when it comes to Eddy Boss, he states every word has meaning. His last words to me were a simple text that said, I love you, Dad. Eddy Boss told the Daily Mail Wednesday, our questions is why? Where did it come from? So they are lost in the whole situation. Grandpa's lost, like he didn't know. And maybe, when it comes to DJ Twitch, he wasn't able to express that to his grandfather, to his mom, or to the people that are close to him, because maybe he felt shame and he wanted to keep on that air of everything is going well. So you guys let me know what you think about that whole situation. Now let's get to what Twitch's mom had to say. She broke her silence too as well, and she broke her silence through Instagram. And I know it must be hard, it must be difficult, because she gave him life, she brought him into this world. That was her pride and joy, one of her pride and joys. And just knowing that as a parent that you're helpless and you're not able to help your child through whatever tumultuous mental breakdown they was going through, it hurts a whole lot. But also, she has to worry about his kids now, and make sure she's there for them. But she did release a statement. She's also there, next to, Allison, Twitch's wife, and most of his family is there, the grandfather, the brother, and the mother, and there's probably other family members that showed up to Allison and Twitch's home basically for support. And his mom recently, talked about her son on Instagram. I believe she wishes him a happy birthday and things of that nature. So, she's going through a lot at this time and point, and she's trying to hold it together and keep it strong because, she's the elder other than the grandfather of the family, and this is her son. And it's just really a tragic situation all the way together. And we don't know what she's thinking or how she's feeling about the situation. But in due time, she may speak and, and she may address different things that people might want to know, or she might have questions. I just do hope she's doing well, because she's going to have to put on the bravest face in the world, for the family, and basically to get through this moment and this time in life that's going to take a long time to heal from this whole situation. So let's get into this. Miss Connie Boss Alexander, the mother of Stephen Twitch Boss, has expressed her gratitude for the outpouring of condolences following her son's death on Tuesday at the age of 40. She states, family and friends, thank you for all the love, prayers, and encouragement, Miss Alexander wrote. She also states, please know, I see all the messages, text, post, and the phone calls. I cannot use words right now. Please know I will reach out when I can, she wrote, adding that her followers, please keep us in your prayers. She also wrote, Stephen, Laurel, your mother loves you to eternity and beyond. Ooh, that hits hard.